Huh?
You okay? Yeah.
She's just taking the whole.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we got Sharpies. Okay. And Jan. Two Jans. Jan 130. 130. 130. What is this? This is 5 or 6 or something, isn't it?
This is 6.
There you go.
Yep.
Garfunkel's law of quality. Of two possible events, only the undesirable one will occur. That's what yeah, I had that in today's Daily Doggy. The half full routine. The half full is still half empty.
True.
So why is it? I've forgotten what it is. I had a pretty good line to it. Finagle's fourth law. Once a job is fouled up, anything done to improve it will maybe make it worse. Yep. Fishbean's conclusion. If a tire, get out of here. A tire is only flat on the bottom. Yep. Okay. I've often said that. Okay, here's Jan again. I didn't do that right. I did this one. This she mailed on the 1st. Give lively. That's yours.
Thank you.
You better look inside it. It doesn't have $1.
Oh, yes, it's in here.
There you go. There you go. On the top. Law of the highway. Biology. The first bug to hit your car windshield lands directly in front of your eyes. Hartley's law. You can lead a horse to water, but if you get him to float on his back, you've got something. The N1 law. If you need 4 screws for the job, the first 3 are easiest to find. Yeah, N-1. Yep. Okay. Give lively. I'm doing my income tax for the years 20 and 21 and 22, and the call changed their name to Lively, so that I have checks written to Lively, and here right now we have a check from Lively. 1998. See? I don't know. I'll let you figure that one out, but that's very confusing to me. I thought it was a change from the name of the telephone company or something. Francis Smith. Thank God for small flavors. Sweetie, we're going to need that. I have a few back income taxes to pay. I did do some estimates, but not enough. Oh, please. Oh, okay. Okay. Franny usually squares up the end of the year to straighten out her bookkeeping. And so we all get a check for it.
She usually does a purple envelope, doesn't she?
I
Or
know.
blue, a blue.
Because I sent them to her.
Oh.
Because he was not spitting too well.
Is that
This was very good spit today.
is that a hint that she's out?
Right, right. That's a small hint. Let me divorce. Anyway. Jose Perez, Tampa, Florida. That one. 5 chicken bricks. Ellen Perez. Enclosed a check to get 5 chicken bricks. Wishing everybody the best and stay warm. Today was warm. I'm lovely. Having a good time.
So nice.
Okay. This is the bank. You don't want to hear that. You don't want that one. You don't want to hear that one. Put that in there. Yes, this one could be better. Schwab Charitable. Sounded better already. That's for $100. Oh, I know who this is. Cheryl and Charles Salt.
Oh, yeah.
Not to include their address, whatever deed is, okay? Kids Fun Fair, Goshen, Connecticut. Barnyard Petting Zoo. Now we have our own thing too. Jesus. AIM Mutual, invoice enclosed. Well, I'm expecting a check from them. Oh, no, this is workman's comp. $506. That's an audit. Final audit premium, $506. What was the whole bill? We don't know. Oh, yes, we do. $4,400. For the policy premium and surcharge, $4,400, and they billed us an extra $506. So we're rounded out to $5,000. Right. I tell you. Okay. Donna, this one wants a calendar. Evelyn Brockman, Belle Plains, Minnesota. I don't know how they lived through that cold weather. I don't know how they lived through it. I haven't received my 23 calendar. We've been having mail problems, I believe it. The check was So just play this right down. Send her another, period. Don't even bother. Send another, right?
Yep. Does she have her address in there?
No.
All right, so
Give it
let's
back to me.
put in that one.
Send another. What am I doing? Put that in there. And I may as well put that in Donna's pile, right?
Yep.
Connolly, Osterville, Mass. Oh, she got nice handwriting. My granddaughter, Alicia, her fiance, Rich, are volunteers. Really? Alicia and Rich?
Yes, he's the,
You know them?
Yeah, Duke's parents.
Huh?
Duke's parents. Duke?
Oh, Duke's parents. Okay. Happy to donate such a wonderful cause. Wasn't that wonderful? That's just a straight old donation. We'll put them in here.
What was her first name? Did you catch that?
Who?
Her first name?
Memory, short-term memory is terrible. Margaret
Margaret?
and Cheryl O'Leary. Margaret Connolly. There must be Margaret Connolly.
There you go. That was nice.
And that's Salem 5. Tax return document enclosed. I need to have my tax stuff, which you've got in your file someplace.
I think it's up here
There.
in the file, yep.
So I asked Kim for it.
Yeah, I can grab what's out here.
PayPal. Oh, that'd be interesting. Here, you can have that.
Thanks.
PayPal. Card not present transactions, $8,579. Oh, January it was $395, and then March it was, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
I like how they break it down by
They broke it
month.
all by month, right? Huh. At any rate, it's $85.79.69. We don't need that though, because we don't file, what do we do? I don't understand what we do for tax problems.
No, we claim it all.
Huh?
We claim it all, so
Yeah.
we just give that to the county.
Town of Ipswich, here we go, again. They're gonna tax us for the wastebasket.
They're gonna tax you for throwing paper away.
$20.61. It's the excise due on something. Oh, jeez. What, the trailer? That's a bargain if that's true. The cam trailer. Where is the gross vehicle weight? At any rate, it's $20.61. It's registered to a service dog,
They both are.
are they both?
Mhm.
Whatever.
So what exactly is excise tax?
What's that?
What is excise tax?
Is it that, you're from New Hampshire, you might not be familiar with that. It's a son of a bitch.
Just something else to tax you?
Yeah, look, I've been taxed $26 every year since I moved here because I had a computer. Because I had one of the first ones. Yeah. And I was doing it for the one advertiser. $26, personal property tax on the computer. I still get it. I bitched about it last time I got the, I'm sure I did. I do it every year. Okay, so here we have another one. There's $15.38. That's the other Cham trailer. We have two of them.
Yeah, one small.
Large one and
the
a
other.
small one.
Yeah. So that must go off of the gross weight.
Oh, yeah. No, there's one's newer than the other too.
Right.
The big one is newer. It costs $5 more.
Of course.
Well, we got a ways to go here. All these trailers are registered to service dog already?
No.
No? Oh, this will be the cars then. That's what we're gonna get next. Is that what we're gonna get next? Toyota, 15. $66.60?
That must be, is that the RAV? The orange RAV?
It doesn't say. It says it's valued at just $2,600. I don't know.
Wow.
It was a great, the registration HRW 81.
I don't know.
Well, that kind of tax we can stand. I don't know. I don't fussing about that too much. I mean, you have to pay for your services somehow, and I do like to. If I pull the alarm that I need the fire department, I want them to come. And damn it, I'm gonna have to pay ahead of time to make sure that they're ready to get here. Here's another one, another Toyota, 17.
The white one.
That must be the white one? Doesn't say color. $70.58. It's gonna go on for a while. We have a lot of vehicles. You can keep collecting those. Oh, here we go. Now what? This is mine. $689.82. That's the 22 Toyota. That's me. $5 for the, that's the horse trailer.
Oh, the featherweight,
Featherweight.
$5.
And who's that belong to now?
That's you.
That's me? It goes back and forth with Janine and I. Okay, and this one I was concerned about because I constantly see 3 payments a year. Doing 3 years at once, I am. This is my Medicare, Medicaid, whatever it is. Translation resources. Oh, Jesus, look at this. Jesus. God, the first one's not even English. What? I gotta look down here. Portuguese, Chinese, Haitian, Vietnam, Russian, Arabic, French, Italian, Korean, Greek, Polish, Hindi, whatever. A couple I can't pronounce. Japanese, German, Persian. There's no English on the first page. There is. Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
Jesus. Well, here, you can have that. In
Okay.
case you need to have it. Oh, and this one's blank. And we have another blank one. I'm glad we're on top of all this. If I have a question, language assistant,
Wow.
what am I supposed to do about this? Oh, it's just right out. No, but $43.19. Wow. Medical equipment purchased. Oh, okay, I bet you that's that,
The CPAP?
PPAP. 43.19. Does it go in English? I'll put them in a pile. I don't really care. Apparently I owe $40. Something weird. Put it in a pile. I hope I do have a MedX bill somewhere along the line. World Veterinary Day. Okay. They are a necessary evil. I don't have to open that. I don't have to open that. Gwen. Ugh.
Okay. We have 2 boxes.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, I gotta get this off of here. Because I wanted to look at that. Here, you can have that. Where was that? It was that friend of mine down in
These
Hillary,
were,
there.
these were with it. Do you want those too?
What are they? Oh, this was, oh, okay. You've seen that.
Yes. There you go.
And this was the first 8 pups I had. This was Tiffany. That was the one she sold me. She bred her to her genetic brother. Graffiti. And Serenity and Jean d'Arc, they were sisters. See Ruffian and Prima Donna. So those two were sisters, bred to the same, and that was a nice litter of puppies. It was beautiful. The other flake we have is Thumper bred his daughter, Lindsay, and that produced Bumpy, which look at all the nice dogs he had. So if you don't do it a lot, it's not bad. You know?
Does it show who those brown dogs were?
The brown ones are down here. Hillary and Deagle. I didn't own that dog. Moose was our dog too. She was a stray. It was Hillary's dog. That's not the bunch though. Carlson.
Do you want to help?
She had 6 dogs. She had 12 dogs, and I took 6. That's not it. I took 6. I don't think I find it. I don't find it very easily. No, down in here. Lily and Tom. Lindsay. Here's Lindsay. You got around Lindsay, did it?
This is 6 dogs.
Bailey's in there. Hillary. Apollo. Luna.
This is that's more than 6.
Huh?
That's 7.
Tiffany, that's the original bunch. She had a lot of harlequins, and Johnny was black. Tiffany was black. Johnny was a harlequin. I'd have to guess it's maybe not on here. I just don't think so. That was a good dog. This whole bunch, I mean, Luna was super. She had, 5 litters? Tug went on over here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Luna's up here.
Luna had,
Luna's here.
yep. She was the one that, at this point, look at her with the black puppies. Black. She started to have a vaginal infection, and George said, you really ought to breed her because it'll be the ultimate DNC. Yeah, his theory on her was, and so I bred her. I was not intending to breed her, but I did it. That litter cleaned her out, and we spayed her. That's too bad. That is not here. That
Maybe it's on the big one in your room.
could be. This one is almost right. Now, there are a few mistakes in here that I know are. I saw one. There's one where there's a black to black that has a harl, and I don't think that's true.
That one. There's your sky.
Could be, yeah. I'm not sure that one belongs there. That could belong someplace else, you know.
Okay.
But the fact that we could have started a whole new breed, it would be a very interesting thing to work out on paper for somebody who's got more time on their hands. Okay. expected delivery. Oh. From Crazy Acres. 2 Crazy Acres. From and to at the same time.
Not yet. It's not the one yet.
No, it's not. It's not. I don't think so. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and these are even worse. I don't think there are any dog cookies in here.
No.
Carlene staff, dogs, donkeys, horses, etc. Hope you're surviving the cold and winds of this winter. You do an amazing job of taking care of each other and all the animals. I know you will put this box of bags to good use. Enjoy the human snacks. Blessings, Elizabeth. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. We have bags. Oh, boys, have we bags. You know what we could do with these bags? If Judy could take them to these Alzheimer groups with an elastic band and have them put on some of the playground.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah,
that'd be a good project for everybody, wouldn't it?
yeah.
So now I need some elastic bands. Well, that's all right. We'll find them. Looks nice, light to carry around.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah. Now it's hopeful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, pay attention, guys.
I think you're on, Bentley. What's his name?
Waka waka. What's this? Come see.
I think this might do it for you.
You think Susan thinks so?
This is from Sam Keys. She knows how to take care of dogs. I think so, yes. I think we're gonna have some in here. There we go. I better get it open quick here, we're gonna have a problem. Wait a minute, get your head out of there. We have something funny in the bottom here. Let's try these ones. Maybe we'll try these ones. There we go. Well, those are apple nuggets, you can't have those.
That's a force.
Not you guys. But I will open a box, because we have to do that.
What's she doing, huh?
There, did I do it? Did I do it? There we go, we got it. Almost. How come that doesn't go all the way through? I'm sorry, guys. There it goes, I got it. Here we go. Oh, right. Go. Go. Go.
Yeah.
Go. You got it. Oh. Heavy.
Yeah.
Have to look at this. I'll tell you who would know. It's head. What the hell's her name?
Laura? Laura would know.
No. One that moved to Tennessee. We have a picture of those too, eating in a row. They're a weird color. They were a weird color. Bentley certainly lightened up the whole thing, didn't he? if you look at it from a distance, you can see this whole area is
Yeah.
lighter
Oh,
than
yeah.
the blacks of, ouch, of this. Who the heck, oh, I know who Tug was.
There we go. Okay, Crafty says mail call sound is on.
They make that up new every day?
I think so.
Wow.
How was your Monday? Indy Dunes would like to know.
Huh?
How was your Monday?
I did income tax all morning.
Oh, so it was not good. That's okay. I was on the phone with the IRS most of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Why were you on the end of it, huh? You can't
Because
be as
the-
bad as I am.
No, the IRS owes service dog projects money.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I had to talk to
You
them.
want to go over to Andover?
That's who I called.
Oh, I've gone to Andover, and you get things done over there.
Yeah. No, I got things done. It's
Well, I've got to go over and say, gee, I'm 85, and I'm sorry I didn't send all the papers in that I was supposed to. You know, I got to play the little old lady routine. At any rate, I found them very reasonable to deal with. I haven't ever had a real problem
yeah.
that I hadn't created.
Yeah, it's just, you know those automated phone systems,
Oh,
press
yeah.
1 for this,
Yeah,
press
no,
2
no.
for this, and then, yeah, it was just one of those.
No,
and
we had a very serious problem. With Tom's income tax, and they suddenly slapped us with, I don't know, $30,000 fine or something weird. I went, wait a minute, you know. And I had a letter from Tom's psychiatrist who said he was financially not capable of responsible. Blah, blah, blah. He took it over there. And I said, you know, this is ridiculous. I said, you know, I'm doing the best I can. I said, let's pull up our record now and see what, you know, what's on record. I didn't even know what he'd been sending in. And he was supposed to have sent in a check for $3,000, and he had sent in one for $30,000. You know? Yeah, that's what the discrepancy was. And
oops.
so they wiped it out. They didn't have any trouble. I've also had them come here to inspect because they didn't believe that a doctor's wife was in the business of animals in the movies type thing.
Mhm.
And they swallowed it all.
Good. Yeah.
They didn't let me get away with saying he had an office here, on the back porch. And I had it set up as an office,
Mhm.
and he saw people here once in a while. Because if that was an office, then he was going between businesses. Otherwise, he was commuting.
Oh.
Commuting you can't deduct.
Correct.
Between businesses you could.
Mhm.
That cost me $320. And the guy said, just take it and shut up, will you?
Wow.
You're lucky. It's such a mess. He wanted no part of the whole deal. Ah,
Oh, B. Short says, I mailed the money for bricks that were available on Saturday's mail. Should have gone towards the chicken bricks on Sunday that didn't reach 100%. They will help reach 100 for March. Thank you, B. Short. So Tony, little Tony, this little guy,
oh,
he has passed away. Yeah, he passed away, and
Tony. Come on. He was a stud for a while.
I
Stop it!
thought I heard that, but I didn't see. I don't remember seeing him.
Tony. He went down south, didn't he? With Katie or somebody's
Yes,
mother?
Katie. Yeah, you have it. You have it right. Yep.
That's down in here someplace. Tony, who's that? That's Janine.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
I
Oh,
don't.
you're
I just rode
riding.
the horse.
You rode a horse. Which one?
I rode Chester.
In the barn? Did he
In the
ride
barn. Well, Wallace rode him first. And it's funny, Wallace has him walk, trotting, cantering, stopping,
Yep.
going beautifully.
I've watched it.
And I got on him and Chester was like,
Oh, God.
would not move. And I'm kicking him and kicking. He didn't look like he wanted to buck me off.
That's
But he was
good.
just like, and I could not get him to walk. Wallace had to come over and get him to move, and he'd go like a step forward and be like,
Who are you?
I've never had that happen.
Isn't that funny?
Like he so was in tune with this. He wanted to be scared and buck me off, but he was like, but that's my mother up there. I don't want to hurt her.
That's pretty funny.
And he was I couldn't get him to trot.
Well, you were very anxious to have Wallace ride him first anyway, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because he does buck.
Not anymore. Not for Wallace. Not for
Well,
Wallace.
when they stand there still and go,
Well, that's what but he wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing the, I'm gonna buck. He was just standing there like,
I don't dare move.
I don't, no. I could not, his feet were glued, and I'm like, come on. And he'd go. And I couldn't get him to try. He was just, I've never had a horse either. They walked on.
Eventually you got him
I was
off?
giving the same cues that Wallace was giving. I'd kick him, and he knows what kicking means, but he just, and then I got off. I finally, what we did was Wallace went in the middle of the ring. Well, he followed Wallace for a little while, and then I said, stand in the middle and just, pretend you're lunging him.
Yeah.
So he was still paying attention to Wallace, and I was able to walk in a circle a little bit. I really didn't have much steering, and then I get off. Wallace gets on, walks, asks him to canter from the walk. He goes right into a nice, slow, steady canter. He's like, ho. He does a sliding stop, spins him around. I'm like, yeah. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm going back to work. Thank you for the dinner.
What's this?
Thank you for the dinner.
Oh, I gave you dinner?
The whatever.
That wasn't really dinner, was it?
Well, that's what I get for dinner. So yeah, that's dinner for me.
So you're not going to need any more?
I don't think so.
Oh wow. Okay.
I gotta go back to work. 'Cause I just
Okay,
took
goodbye.
Bye.
All right, his littermates were George, Misha, and a riot. Can we find them?
Well,
Littermates were
George
Misha, and a riot.
was out of that bunch? Well, George is up in here someplace. Who's George's father?
I don't remember.
You'd think we'd know
Okay,
them.
okay, it would be in here. Would be in there? Tony, right there. So
Oh,
Scarlett.
Tony,
and Ben-
okay. Yes, I'm still looking for the green ones.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. No, that'd be about right. Scarlett and Bentley.
I don't think he was a stud then,
I don't think he was a stud either.
because he definitely isn't showing up on anywhere else.
Well, she moved to Florida. She moved away, so we didn't use him.
Oh, gotcha. He was cute though. Very, very, very cute. Well, there's Janine.
Well, there we go.
Well, he looks like he's in motion. That's funny. Carla wants to know, have you heard any update on the nursery cam? Thank you for taping
What's
the
that?
chicken. The nursery camera
Yes.
is not working right now.
It wasn't working Sunday, was it?
No. So I had to tape the chicken shatting. Did you see that video?
Oh,
The
no.
chicken came to me, squatted down, and flew at me. It was the funniest thing. So of course I just duck this way so it misses me. I've never been attacked by a chicken like that before. Dawn is on the other side. She's up on her tippy toes going, and we were all just laughing. It was just the funniest thing.
Good.
But
That's what makes it. And then the new tarp was good.
yes, it was.
Yeah, I tried to get it. Of course, they were on sort of highlights. I couldn't figure out why they were the highlights, and then I fell asleep, and I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, they so
I'm sorry,
we
I missed that.
oh, it was so funny. It was so funny.
We're in the performance business. In case you don't realize it.
It's not the first thing I've been attacked by here. But we so we're working on the nursery camera. I've been in touch with Explore. I have to take a picture. I've asked Chris to take a picture of the hookup in the back. Send that over to one of the girls over there. They're sending it to a technician to see if we can remotely work with it or if they have to send a technician out. So
Speaking of technician stuff, You changed something back here when you rebooted something and cut out this thing. So in the middle of that very cold night, this thing goes off and I had to come out and reboot this and turn stuff around and move it. And I kind of moved everything up, because it has a sign on it, should have things 4 feet away.
Right. No, it was actually in the computer itself that there was the Wi-Fi was disconnected.
Whatever.
Hmm.
Well, it somehow, and I was supposed to call them back and reset it. It's working, but they can't talk to me, and they never could talk to that phone. It got screwed up somehow.
B Short says, Carlene, South Carolina is much warmer than Massachusetts, so is Janine adding a mother apartment to her new house? Will you be relocating?
No, I doubt it very much.
And Carla says,
It's a long drive.
let's hope not. She has a donkey race to plan. There you go.
It's not a donkey race. It's run with the donkeys.
Ah. Glad to see you getting PayPal money. Click $1 to SDP every time I buy something with PayPal, which is often. Thank you, Joanne. Quick change now, back to dinner time. And now back to the horse. Oh, that is Janine. Amazon program will end 2 weeks from today. Make those purchases now to benefit SDP. Thank you. Did you get your trailer back from Bella? Lila May
I didn't
wants
get it
to
yet,
know.
but I've talked to them and they're not using it, so I asked if we could have it back. It's a nice trailer.
You said it was small, right? A small trailer?
It's a horse trailer cut off.
Oh.
So it's only 4 foot back. You can't stand up in it. It was for dogs and donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
I used to carry all the dogs in it because I had 8 dogs.
All right, glad to hear the new placements are doing well. And BJ Moose says, Carlene, have you ever tried to get the computer tax canceled or waived as a charity? Might be worth a phone call.
No, I didn't, because it wasn't a charity. I used to work for the magazine company.
This is kind of like a DOS computer, isn't it? Or
No, it wasn't even that. It started out to be a Radio Shack
oh,
with a tape,
mm-hmm.
and then I went to IBM, and then it was programming. It was black. You turned it on, it was black, and you had to program it and tell what
And
to
it
do.
had orange type writing? No?
No, white,
Oh,
black and white.
no, mine was
Didn't have
orange.
anything.
Okay, Crafty says, was the way back in the Tiffany age, you're gonna need
Way
that.
back to Tiffany age.
I know Tracy's dog Cookies had 12 in 2012.
Tracy dog cookies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right, and 6 came to SDP as the BP litter, who were the
Okay.
first Puppy Hill camera stars.
Okay, that's the one we're talking about then. What's the name?
You're looking for Cookie.
Who?
Cookie.
Cookie. Cookie. I don't think it's on here.
Yeah, I don't think it is neither.
Cookie. Well, there's Cookie and Jasper.
All right.
Oh, that might be.
Follow her. Follow. Here's a cookie.
No, that's not the one.
That's not the same cookie?
No. I don't think so. I don't. 1, 2, 3. No. Cookies. Cookies. Does that belong to that woman who was a nurse? She got so awfully big when she had her baby. She was the first beef whale we had.
All right, I know Tracy's dog Cookies had 12 in 2000. This had 12. And that's,
We had all those. We kept those. She kept 6 and I kept 6, so it could be either 12 would show or 6. I think only 6 showed. Maybe on some other tree too. I mean, yeah, cookies. She had. She was Bobby.
hey,
Wait,
yeah.
Olive. Wait a minute. Olive. Cookies.
Cookies and Bumpy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Close.
Yeah, maybe you just. Simon?
I don't know. Somebody figure it out. There's too many harlequins there already. See, she would not have had a color to add. She would not have known what to do.
So she says this was in 2012, and this was 2014.
14. There's 2012.
All right.
But see, I would have had trouble with that because Jasper, I did not have Jasper, so I would have had to pick the dog up, then take it down to, so that's why I don't know. It's on our master list. I know that somewhere.
All right. Let's see. Complete.
See, I'm screwed up on the cookies or olive. Olive is Bentley's mother. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. Keep working on it, guys. We'll figure it out somehow.
Right?
Give us a report on triplet.
Oh, Larky. You guys are so silly. Oh! Look how big that dog is.
Who is that?
Cookies and cream. Cookies.
Huh. Okay.
Have you tried letting Massachusetts know that you no longer have the computer they are assessing? Cookies was a Bobby Luna pup from the same litter as Olive and Moxie.
Who owned cookies?
Crafty, who owned Cookies?
Tell me I did.
Crafty also had a Radio Shack with the tape.
I started with that Radio Shack with the tape. I just started keeping track. I had 16 people delivering. And what is now the laundry, where your office is, once held the truck full of magazines.
Oh,
It was not that big.
right.
And then we built the building up.
Hmm.
And the rafters in that building, I swapped for a donkey wagon. He's a lumber dealer down in Rockport. And I nailed an awful lot of that building together.
Well,
And the reason it's got the funny things to the angles of the walls, I didn't know that one, because I was afraid the walls were going to go that way. And they did a little bit. So I'm glad they're there. Don't cut them.
right. Crafty says, Tony was designated as a stud, but you never used him. He was a beautiful dog, and his markings framed his face handsomely. He had a nice body and temperament. He was similar to Larky in his appetite for cloth and nearly died from complications from eating socks. Oh, there's an old figurine. little different.
I had some of those made in sterling silver.
Oh, BJ Moose says, the on-air sign is laying down.
Oh,
Oh, oops. There. Okay. And Chester's rolling. The herd minus goats plus Gabby. Little girl. I miss not seeing the goats. Where are the goats? Did they
What?
go to Meredith? The goats?
there are goats over there.
Are our goats over there? 'Cause I haven't seen our
I
goats.
don't know. They could have. I don't remember. We only had 2 here.
Right.
We had 3 for a while, and one
Right.
liked the other donkeys better or something.
One thought he was a donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something for us.
And Elizabeth is really into which animal gets along with which animal. It's hysterical. She spends half her life over there
hysterical.
walking around, changing the whatever.
Yeah.
That's not the cookies I remember.
Cookies also had the crumb litter in 2014 with Bumpy, 11 pups. So that's the one
That's
that
the
we
one, yeah.
saw. And the BP litter was Perry, Lola.
See, that would not be it because this woman had. She only had 1 litter, I think.
That's 6 pups. So find the BP litter. Perry, Lola, Willow. We saw them. Perry.
Cookies?
Yep. Yep, that's what she's talking about. So it was Perry, Lola, Willow, Ebony, Mia, and Roxanne.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the ones with the green dogs.
Oh,
That's what we were trying to find out.
2 more
Originally.
pups from that litter were briefly at SDP after Tracy passed away in 2016. All right, Crafty, do you know what litter had the brownish puppies? And is a Riot still alive? As far as I know, yes, a Riot is still alive. All right, let me just put.
Was that is that your?
Yeah, that's the chicken video.
Do I get to see you get knocked over?
I was holding the camera, so no,
Oh.
you're not going to see it. You're going to hear me scream, though, and you're going to see the camera go. and then Yellow's like, it's never done that before. Like, what are you training your chickens to do? It was pretty funny.
That's a nice chicken.
That's Francis. Francis the chicken.
Okay.
All right. All right, well, hopefully Crafty will come up with who the brown puppies were. Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I stayed away from blue. Because way back, when Janine lived in West Newbury, she got a blue puppy and almost immediately had it neutered. And the breeder had a heart attack because there weren't that many blue dogs around.
Right.
And you ended up breeding related dogs, so a lot of them ended up with great long legs, very skinny.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. My girlfriend who bred blues and blacks, it's a tough color.
it's a tough color. Well, yeah, but if you breed blue to blue, you get blue.
Right.
If they are blue-
if they're pure blue.
Well, no, if they're blue in color, you get blue puppies. You have black out of blue is when you get your problem.
Right.
You don't know because it looks black.
Right.
And you can't tell.
Yeah.
And it gets very tricky, and there were some breeders who were good at it.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta remember who the other ones in that litter were because they're carrying the blue.
Right. All right. Where's Crafty? Crafty.
And that's where you get to breed brother and sister, so you get a blue.
Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. Yes, the BP litter. The BP litter had the brown pups. Lola in the BP litter.
Really? Huh. Okay.
So where did we just see them? Right here.
Yeah. And that was in 2000. Oh,
Those were the 2.
okay, that must be what the 2 and the 4 means. That's the 6 I left down there.
Yep, and then you got them back when, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. So these 6 were your original, and then
Yep.
when she passed, you inherited these guys. But she said that Lola, Sealy was one of the 2 pups who came to SDP in 2016. All right, so
I see.
one of those also were brown. Lola is a brownish colored Dane. There we go.
Yeah.
And the goats are in Tanner Barn.
Oh. Okay, that's good these people know these things.
I rely on them constantly. Yeah, Joanne wants to know, can someone clean the barn camera? Yes, I meant to do that earlier. And I got on the phone with the IRS. Lola was the brown dog. There you go. Okay, I have to go take care of some cameras.
Oh, glad to hear that.
I have to take pictures of the one and clean the barn camera so that they can see the animals tonight. Okay. Have a good evening, everyone,
Yes.
and we will see you all tomorrow.